Whoa, it's the dude man coming to you from a shower. Yeah, we're kind of taking an easy day today. Figured I'd get a nice shower in, maybe do some laundry, and mailed out a bunch of postcards earlier. So spent the last couple days just hiking our tail off, you know, in the hot Utah sun, and now we're out here in a shower. All right, so I know I said I wasn't going to be doing any hiking today, but this is only a short mile, and I wanted to go check this place out. Kind of finished what I needed to do earlier today. All my laundry, took a nice shower, shaved even. And I don't know, temperature was starting to cool down quite a bit, so I wanted to go check out some petroglyphs that somebody actually at the laundromat told me about. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Kind of just hiking up here, just off the side of the road here. I don't know, kind of curious to see what we end up finding. So I'm looking around at some of these formations, and this actually reminds me of Zion a little bit, interestingly enough. Alrighty, we found our first petroglyph here. It looks like maybe that's a representation of perhaps a bighorn sheep. Couldn't tell you how old it is. It's at least a couple hundred years old. But yeah, as you can see, there's other scratches that people have left more recently. I'm not as impressed by those. But yeah, that's really cool actually. All right, so I was walking alongside this trail and I noticed, see if I can get this to focus. Do y'all see that up in the distance? Dude, there's carvings up there. Holy cow. That's really cool. I couldn't tell you what they are from here, but oh man. You know what? Should I try and climb up there? I might have to try and climb that. I want to see what those carvings are. All right, so I was climbing up this small cliffside here, and I found kind of a cool little overhang here in the side of the mountain. That's really interesting. And carvings lay just up ahead. I'm gonna try and climb this and scramble my way to the top. I want to go check those out. I think this is about as high as I'm gonna be able to get. There really isn't anything to really climb up to or grab onto up here. Even coming all the way up here was like pretty sketchy. But I can at least get a good look at these petroglyphs here. You got like hundreds, probably about 100 or so. I don't know how well the video can capture this, but that's a pretty steep incline here. And you know, I'm out here, I don't have any ropes. Like if I had ropes, yeah, maybe I'd go for it. But yeah, it's just too sketchy. And I got to climb all the way back down here too. I mean, look at that. That's what I climbed up. Like that's, there's like hardly any like holds or places to put your feet at. I mean, yeah, that's sketchy. But yeah, this is still really cool though, up here. Just these handprints on the side of this mountain. Like who knows how old those are? Those could be like, this could maybe even be like, you know, over 1,000 years old. Just wild to me. All right, I just had a weird run-in with some strange people, man, out here in Escalante. So I was climbing up to go check out some of these petroglyphs up here, and which was super sketchy, by the way, man. That was some crazy climbing. Anyway, I'm like on my way back down, and I start hearing like strange noises coming from the parking lot. Like I start hearing like chanting and like howling, and it's like young women like chanting and howling, like out here in the parking lot. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And so I start slowly making my way back down, and eventually I end up meeting these people. And from the get-go, I'm getting like really creepy energy from these people. So here's the crazy part. It's like one like older man with like 5 other like younger women, like my age or probably even younger. And they're all just hanging out with this one old guy. And they're like a group of like hippies, you know, they got like flowers in their hair and shit. And, you know, like they're out here just dancing in the parking lot. First I thought it was funny. I was like, all right, like, this is kind of funny. Like, who are these people? But the more I started talking to them, I was getting like really dark energy from them. They were just acting just really weird and like super friendly, but not in a genuine way. It was almost like it was like a fake kind of friendliness, like almost smiling like too much, which was really creeping me out. And then I start thinking, I'm like, why the fuck are all these like younger women, these hippie, you know, kind of women, like why are they all hanging out with this one like old guy? Like, what's the deal here? That's just really creepy to me, man. And I start talking to them more, and they, from the get-go, they seem like unusually interested in me. And they started asking me a lot of personal questions, which I lied about. I just gave them a bunch of bullshit answers, just because I was just getting dark energy from these people. And then they're like asking my name, and then they're like, hey, like, we would love it if you would come and stay at our farm tonight out in Boulder, like Utah. And I'm like, nah, I'm good. Like, I played it off super cool, but in my head I'm like, no way. Like, these people are giving me just the creeps. Like, I was getting real like cult vibes from these people. Then they wanted me to come check out their farm, spend the night and have dinner with them. And I'm telling you, like, I was getting this gut feeling in my stomach, like I need to stay away from these people. Like, and I usually don't feel that way about people, but when I feel that way, I'm like, I listen to it. And anyways, they're asking me all, like, oh man, you need to stay here another night, please. I'm just like, no, I gotta get back on the road, like. And then they started getting kind of like weirdly angry that I wouldn't like basically go and stay with them at their farm this evening. And I'm like, hey, listen, you know, y'all guys seem like lovely people. In my head, I'm like, man, these people are crazy, dude. And I'm like, y'all seem like lovely people, but I need to get back on the road here. I appreciate the offer. And luckily, nothing else came out of it, and they ended up leaving. But I was just getting dark energy from them, dude. Like, I'm like, what the fuck is this, like, old guy doing with all these younger women? And, like, they were just being, like, it was like a fake kind of friendliness, just smiling a lot. And I was like, man, I was getting like real like Charles Manson kind of cult vibes from them, dude. Luckily they ended up leaving. And yeah, I think I'm gonna get out of town, man. Oh, that kind of spooked me. Like, what? Like, I think that might have been like an actual cult I just ran into, dude. And usually when I'm in like a sketchy situation like that with people, best thing I can do is just try and remain calm and just kind of just handle it in a mature way. Because if I start freaking out, that's only going to provoke these people even more, you know. And that's life advice, you know. If you find yourself in a situation, you know, dealing with bad people, or like you're getting weird vibes from somebody, don't overreact. You have to play it cool. If you start reacting negatively, that might just set them over the edge, and you don't want that. But anyway, yeah, super creepy. And yeah, that kind of freaked me out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.